Welcome back to Tapping Prayerfully. We just talked about how to choose your targets, and now I want us to look at our setup statements in this process of reviewing the basics of EFT. There are so many ways to do your setup statements, but the basic formula is you're stating the problem and you're making a statement of self-acceptance. So as you're doing that, you're thinking, okay, I've worked on refining my problem and refining my target. So I've got my problem. And then what do I want to say in terms of a statement of self-acceptance? Even though I worry about people not accepting me because I make mistakes, the classic is I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Some people find that one really hard. So when I'm working with people, I tell them it's fine to back up to Cleveland if you have to. Even though I worry about rejection because I make mistakes, I'm open to the possibility of having compassion for myself. Even though I have this problem, I choose to believe that I am more than just this one problem. Even though I have this problem, I'm open to having new insight about it. So there are so many ways to have statements of self-acceptance that open up the system and get you ready to tap. So to think about more than just I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and if you can say that with any amount of openness that doesn't make you cringe, then absolutely go for it. But you may need to soften it. I'm open to liking myself, even though I have this problem. I am open to the possibility that something in me is ready to make a change about this problem. I love the one that I used just a moment ago that comes from Ann Adams' blog of I choose to remember that I am more than just this problem. And one of my favorites that I often invite people to do is I'm open to new insight about this problem. And people say, well, how is that a statement of self-acceptance? Well, it's a statement of opening. And the statements of self-acceptance are all about creating an opening to get ready to tap. So any statement that you can make, certainly about yourself, that I'm a good person, that I care about myself even though I have this problem, all to the good. But you can also make statements about just the process of opening. I'm open to new insight. I'm open to something about this changing. I'm open to believing that at my core I am a good person, even though I'm having this struggle. All will do the job of opening the system to get you ready to tapping. So there's your next piece of the basics. We looked at how to get your starter of the core of what you're tapping on. And now we've worked on the opening statements of self-acceptance, stating the problem, linking it with a statement of self-acceptance, and then getting on to the process of just telling the truth. I'm Dr. Jean, folks, and I thank you for joining me on the Tapping Prayerfully journey.